Yeah, I want to especially welcome each and every one of you to this wonderful presentations. My name is Adeyemi Fakomiti. So your regular host every Sunday evening. We come together to share this knowledge with ourselves about Kange business, what we can actually benefit by partnering with Energic International. So I want to let you know that this great company is over 50 years now. They've been in existence producing wonderful technology called Kangen machine. And is a machine that's been on for 50 years, but we are just new in African market. And that is the reason why we need to do a lot of campaign in order to invite, to make that every homes need to have Kangen machine, because the vision of Mr. Oshiro, the chairman and CEOs of Energic International's vision is that every homes need to have Kangen machine so that we can live a healthy life, because water is an important element in human bodies, things that we take every day. Nobody makes enemies of water. So if water is important, so we need to know what kind of water that we are taking. And that is where the Energic Kangen machine comes in, and it's need of every homes. Apart from we spend a lot of money on water on daily basis, but outside that, water is also a good thing, a good ways of maintaining a good health in our body system. So let's see how we can actually partner with this 50 years old company that have been doing awesomely well in so many countries of the world, but now new in Africa, while Nigeria is the main headquarter in the whole Africa. So let's check what Energic stands for. All right, like I said, is an international company, is a conglomerate company. Their vision is that they have a vision. So the vision is how you can realize your dreams and transformation of life. So that is what the company actually based for, to help people to realize and transform their life. So let's go through health to the world. Energic is a true health to the world. These three elements help them to be able to share the true health to the world. Element number one is our physical health. Through our wonderful product called Kangen machine, you can actually enjoy good health by, taking water from Kangen machine, drinking Kangen water, all right? Achieve great health with revolution and proven product, all right, called Kangen machine. So the next is financial freedom, all right? Generate an abundant source of income from patented business model, all right? This is a company that, like I told you, for over 50 years, they've been on producing wonderful technology and distributing it to homes, to hospitals, to corporate bodies and all that. So everybody, as long as you drink water, you need Kangen machine in your home, because it's a saving life. Thirdly, peace of mind. Okay, now peace of mind comes in when you are able to have good health and you enjoy financial freedom. You have excess flow of cash that you can use to buy without looking at the price tag. Then with good health, not only you, with the whole of your family members, because it's not just by you alone. Your children, your family members also, is very, very important that they also need to be in good health. All right. So when you have this, then you can have peace of mind. And these three elements is what this company stand for. Now, to achieve the first element, which is called good health, we are presenting to you our wonderful Kangen machine that produce 5 different types of water. Now, this machine, not just a machine, but it is a medical device, because it has a lot of medical certifications and all that. Now, this machine produces 5 different types of water, range from Kangen water, which has pH of minimum 8.5, 9.0, 9.5. And also clean water for your medication, for babies and all that. Then the next water is beauty water, which is for bathing, water that you can't consume, but it's very good for your skin, good for your plant, good for your environment and all that. Now, another water is strong Kangen water, which is 11.5. This particular water is not a regular water that you drink, but it's very good for removing pesticide, herbicide from your fruit, from your vegetables. The only way you can drink 11.5 is if you are really down with cancer. That is the only times that we can recommend a little drink of it, okay, to be able to facilitate the healing process to help cancerous cells to be inactive in the body system. That is the only time you can allow you to have a taste of 11.5. Disinfections of environment, okay, to hand sanitizer and all that. So this particular one is actually the waste or the byproduct of 11.5. Okay, when you are fetching 11.5 from the front hose, the down hose will give you 2.5 for sanitization of environment, cleaning of environment to kill germs, 99.9% of germs. As a matter of fact, 2.5 is one of the reasons why they use Kangen machine in hospital in Japan. So this 5 different water coming out from this wonderful technology is the reason why every home needs to have it, because the job of this machine is to keep the health of you and your family and your environment in safe. Okay, so every homes need to have it. Now, okay, before we go for that, there is this video that I want you to enjoy. The different type of water coming out from this machine.
So you've always been told that you need to drink 8 glasses of water per day. But do you really know why? Our bodies are made up of over 75% water. Every cell, tissue, but not all water is created equal. Tap water is full of contaminants. The production process is highly unregulated and contains harmful chemicals leached from the plastic containers. Also, this water is acidic and affects your pH and antioxidant balance. To top it all off, when it's not recycled, these bottles end up in our community's landfills, rivers, destroying our local ecosystem. So what can you do? What if you knew of one product that not only will give you clean, refreshing, yummy drinking water, it will help you replace harmful household chemicals and help you go green in your entire home. Want to learn more? Here's how. This is your new SC501, Enagic's flagship model that will filter your tap water through electrolysis to produce super hydrating alkaline antioxidant water. This portable system connects to your faucet and is capable of producing 7 different types of waters. First, the water travels through your double carbon antibacterial filter to remove contaminants and chlorine, leaving you with clean, incredibly delicious drinking water. Next, the water passes over 7 electrically charged platinum dipped titanium plates, producing Kangen. It's alkaline and full of antioxidants and able to fully hydrate and detoxify the body's cells and tissues. So how can a water be antioxidizing? Well, an antioxidant is a simple molecule capable of stopping the oxidation and deterioration of other molecules. Enagic's industry-leading Japanese technology uses electricity to separate the molecules in your water, leaving more antioxidizing molecules available to stop oxidation, inflammation, and the aging process in your body. This is an ORP meter, which literally measures a liquid's potential to reduce oxidation. The more positive the reading, the more oxidizing or inflammatory the liquid is. The more negative the reading, the more antioxidizing and anti-inflammatory a liquid is. We'll go to Propel. This is actually the same as vitamin water, Gatorade, Powerade, any sports drink. About 400s. Going up and down there. We got Sprite. We all kind of know that soda's bad for us. Diet sodas, by the way, and dark colored sodas are in the 500s. But Sprite is right around 436. And we got Kangen. And it's been sitting out a while, so that's pretty good for sitting out. That's negative 483. Right out of the tap, I get negative 800 sometimes. Everything we eat or drink is either alkalizing or acidifying on the body. Unfortunately, the majority of us consume foods and beverages that are sugar-laden, highly processed, leaving our bodies in a state of acidosis, which can lead to illness and accelerate the aging process. By restoring the body to an alkaline state, we can regain control of our health. Since our bodies are over 70% water, the best way to do this is by drinking water with a good amount of naturally occurring alkaline minerals. These are just pH drops like you would test your pool, or anything you're wanting to test the pH of a liquid. If you look at the pH chart, it's about a 4, and then typically pop and sports drinks are right in between a 3 and a 4 pH. When you got your Kangen, this is actually the 9.5 water, but the machine can make 8.5, 9, or 9.5 so that you don't detox too quickly. A fun little trick I want to show you guys is I pulled the Kangen water here. Let's say you've been drinking bottled water for a long time, and you're like, okay, well, how long could it take for the water to kind of help my body? Well, I drink Kangen, drinking the Kangen water. But you guys, sports drinks and sodas are so acidic. It actually takes 32 glasses of Kangen water just to neutralize one soda. Check this out. Take the soda, take the Kangen. One sip. Your SC501 is able to provide water that can deeply penetrate your cells and aid in the removal of toxic acidic waste in your body, also absorbing nutrients and providing better hydration. Let's see this in action. This is my absolute favorite. So you see this Lipton green tea bag? We want this to represent your body. Now, this is not some major scientific experiment. It's just a cool idea so you can see the better hydration and detoxification. So we'll put the tea bag in there. I want you to pretend like you're drinking Dasani all day and you're trying to get yourself hydrated. This is really important for athletes. It's really important for dealing with brain fog. And of course, with the detoxification, it's really important for losing weight and for feeling better, because toxins, we'll even get a little help there. Toxins sit in our cells, and if you can't get them out with your water. What did my skeptical husband say? He said, well, that's not fair. The tea bag was already wet, right? But isn't that cool? That's showing you the superior hydration, better detoxification of your cells. But just so you know that we weren't, cheating, and it wasn't because the tea bag was already wet, we'll go back to the Dasani. You know how when you feel really bloated or your stomach feels really full and sloshy with bottled water or tap water, you're drinking a lot of water? It's because it's sitting in your stomach and not actually absorbing into the intestines. To give you a little dose of science, the Kangen water, between the good alkaline minerals and the antioxidant, it can open your pyloric valve and go straight into the intestines. We actually have the top colon doctor in the world, Dr. Hiromi Shinya. He created the polyposcopy and helped create the colonoscopy. And this is why he recommends Kangen water as the main beverage to drink, because the Kangen water absorbs the tea better. That's showing you can absorb your nutrients better and how you can get waste and toxins out of your cells better. Pretty cool representation. That's not all that this device can do. Your SC501 has other machine settings that make special waters that can help you go green and chemical free in your home. The clean water setting has a neutral pH of 7 that's great for cooking and baby formula. The beauty water setting makes a water that is a pH of 6. It acts as a toner, balancing the pH of your skin to make a soft, beautiful appearance. The strong acidic water has a pH of 2.5. It acts as a disinfectant and can be used to replace all of your harmful household cleaners. It's also safe to use topically to replace hand sanitizer, mouthwash, and even teeth whitener. Okay, finally, let's take a look at the strong 11.5 alkaline water. It works as an emulsifier, it removes pesticides from your produce, it makes it taste healthier, and makes your produce last longer. These are not organic, right? And pesticides are oil-based because when it rains, they have to have the oil so the pesticides don't fall off. Well, the 11.5 is our strong alkaline Kangen water that's highly antioxidant, and it actually can remove all oils, which is why you can replace your laundry detergent with it and replace any kind of like degreaser for your stove or any kind of like cleaner like that. But here is my favorite part. So we're gonna wash these tomatoes with bottled water, or just say filtered water, right? Then we're going to wash these tomatoes with the 11.5 water. Oops, gonna make a mess. Okay. We actually have this proven on PubMed. to remove between 80 to 95% of all pesticides from your produce. My favorite part is that not only does the produce taste better, because it's not have that filmy, gross, slimy pesticide taste, and the produce lasts about a week longer. So by the way, when you wash your produce, so any fruits and vegetables at home with tap water, the chlorine is actually being absorbed into your fruits and vegetables. Same with your shower. That's why we have a shower unit. Even bottled water or filtered water at home, the chemicals are being put into the produce, but the worst part is it's not pulling out the pesticides and really cleaning the produce like you would like it to. Where the 11.5 can actually penetrate all oil and emulsify it and break it down and pull out all those pesticides. So now that you've seen what this SC501 machine can do for your health, it's easy to see why Enagic says, change your water, change your life. We'd like to help bring the cleanest, healthiest water to you and your family and friends and make a global impact on health, starting with your community. One more note on bottled water. It may seem like the convenient choice, but with all the harmful chemicals in the plastic and the acidity of the water, it's basically a poison to your body. And some bottled water companies take the clean water from indigenous people and they have no clean drinking water, just so we can have a more convenient bottle. When we say a global impact, we really mean it. When you're drinking Kangen water instead of bottled water, it's better for the community, the ecosystem, and you and your family.
Yeah, I believe we really enjoyed that presentations. And you see, this is the reason why you can't compare the benefit of what you get by owning a Kangen machine in your home. You can see the comparison of the water, okay? You can see it's only Kangen water now that is negative. Every other water there is actually oxidation water, meaning is rotten water because the reading is positive, okay? And if you also check the pH, you see that the pH of Kangen water is the only one that is pH of alkaline. The other ones are acid. And if you look at the Pepsi, the soft drinks there, the acid there is very high. Even after pouring Kangen water into it, yet it still remains more acid. So your body needs to drink more to be able to flush that acidity out of your body system. So every time you are drinking soft drinks, you're actually killing your body. You are bringing in acidity so that disease can take over your body. That's what you are doing. So you need to stop all that. And if you also look at the microcluster there, which is the tea, okay, you can see Kangen water bring out the tea, while the regular water is struggling. That's to tell you because Kangen water is smaller in unit, it's micro, so able to penetrate your cell. And you drink it, your tummy don't receive it, your buffer don't receive it, goes straight to your cell. According to Dr. Danny, your body the Kangen water will get to your cell within 30 seconds after consumption. So this is the only water that hydrates your body. And most of the time, our body is crying on water. Our body is dying of dehydrations most of the time. That's why we have problems of disease there and there and there and there. And after everything has compiled together, started having organ failure. Somebody dropped in the phone and asked, can Kangen water help someone with the cardiac? You see, you don't have to wait until the problem gets to that. You see, people don't know the importance of, prevention is far better than when you are looking for curative. Okay, let not the problem begins. It's better you prevent it and not allow it to happen. That's why you see every homes. You see, if you know the kind of chemical that we are consuming these days in food, you know that you need to have Kangen machine in your home. Okay, so that all the toxic stuff that you are taking into your body systems, Kangen water will be helping you to flush them out. And also, don't just eat anyhow. If you really love yourself, don't just eat anyhow, because people are doing all manner of things to make their cooking more easy so that they can make more profits. So be careful of what goes into your body. Now, the next thing I want to discuss is the 6 basic things that makes Kangen machine, makes it an important, a need of every homes, a need of every companies, a need of everywhere human being do it, Kangen machine needs to be there for people to have a healthy water. First one we are going to discuss is the medical device. The only ionized with ISO 13485, the same medical numbers given to all medical equipment in hospital. So Kangen machine have it, and it can be used both in hospital and also homes, in corporate bodies, in every places that human beings are. As long as that you drink water, you need to drink water from Kangen machine. Another thing is, Kangen machine number 2 is the only machine that can produce 11.5, which is the high alkaline, and the lowest water, which is 2.5. That is the one for hand sanitizer. So these are the basic things that you're going to get from all the machine. The wide range of use, such as drinking water, cooking, skincare, hair care, pesticide removal, and disinfectants. All this is what that lady have just discussed. So all this is what you are getting from a single purchase that you are making. Number 3, 5 years warranty. Higher warranty period for electronics device, covered complete parts and labor. You see, this is another thing, that a value you are getting for your money. There is no, I've never seen any electrical device that give you 5 years warranty. This is a Japan technology. So 5 years warranty, you are getting it from the date of purchase. That is why you see, you pay for your machine, you wait for at least 24 hours for your data to be coded on the machine, because you also have a security of your name attached to the machine, so that this machine is known, is owned by Mr. Adeyemi Fakomiti, or by Blessing, or by Eze, that is Mr. Frank. So this is how it's done, so that your warranty starts from that minute of coding of your name into the system. Number 4, 30 years minimum lifespan of the machine. Okay. The SZ501 you are seeing here was produced in 1994. The main machine, the bigger one, was produced in 1974. That one is 50 years, but this one is 30 years now. Okay. And every 5 years, they increase this lifespan. Meaning, according to Meta Oshiro says that when you buy any of the Kangen machine, okay, it's the only one you are going to use for your entire life. You will it to the next generation when you are saying goodbye to this world. So 30 years minimum lifespan is on the machine. Number 5, patented e-cleaning system. This is a services program that is patented with the machine that you need to carry out to regularly, we call it, is a scaling. Scaling means to remove dirt from the machine in case anything that escaped from the filters or thereabout into the machine. You need to do, if you are using the same machine for commercial, you need to do e-cleaning systems every month. If you are using the machine for private use, once in 2 months or once in 3 months is okay, because it's not getting every flow of water. So you do that in order for you to be able to enjoy your machine for all these things that we're talking about. Number 6, endorsed by 6,000 doctors in Japan, most reputed Japanese doctors associated for adult disease prevention in Japan. They all write reports and they give the endorsement on this machine. And that was the reason why it also make it easy for ISO to be able to give a medical device from the report written by this group of doctors. Now, you can see that we have a premium product, a product that you can be proud of sharing, be proud of telling people about. This is a product that we have in Energy Systems. And this is a product that we want every home to have it. At least, like I said before we start in a meeting we're having, that at least if you can get 0.5% of population of Nigeria to own Kangen machine, the little of us that are in this house, in this room, if the machine is coming from our team, will have become a multi-billionaires. We will have even, our money will have made us to even have chains of businesses because of the kind of money we'll have make. Because if Mr. Simon right now, they have a property, Mr. Emma have a lot of property, and they are just how many years in the business. So this is what we are talking about. So it's something that a higher value that you are presenting. So you should be proud of telling to people about it. So next is we're going to discuss the second part, which is going to talk about how we can become financially free by sharing information of this machine to friends, to families, to neighbors, to people around, to acquaintances and all that. So, but to talk about business first, we want to look at this quadrant written or invented by Robert Kiyosaki, the writers of Poor Dad and Rich Dad. So the second book is called Cash Flow Quadrant. It says that if you earn money in any economies of the world, you fall into any of these categories. Category number one is employee. That is, you trade your time for money. You seek a job and you give hours of your time to be able to get money at the end of the month. That you trade your time for money. The next one is self-employed. That is, you own a small-scale businesses, a tailor shop, or you are selling things or anything. That is a small-scale business. Okay, that means you tie the business around you. You are there to get it done. You are not there, people would start stealing your money. The next quadrant, which is on the right side, is business builder. This is a system income generation systems, meaning a owners of a corporations, a owner of a big bank, a owner of a big businesses, which is not necessarily to be there because there is a system that they use in running that business. So the chairmen, the owner of the companies, are the people who own the companies, and they are the one that earn a lot of money from the system. All right. The next one is investor. Investor are people who make a lot of money and invest their money into other businesses so that their money can work for them. Now, this right side, what happened here is that you leverage, you enjoy leverage, you enjoy residual income, you enjoy other people's time, you enjoy other people's talent. But on this side, you are in the system. What I mean is, you are the one that is using your time and everything to get your work done. So you are not enjoying any leveraging at all. That is why you see people on the left-hand side, their expenses usually more their income. They usually not having enough money. So you need to systematically move yourself to the right-hand side. Now, moving yourself to the right-hand side, if you cannot set up a company, but you can actually partner with the company and copy their systems so that you can enjoy leverage. You can earn income under leveraging so that your money can also work for you, so that if you earn exponential income under leveraging, then you can be able to have excess because your income will be more than your expenses and you don't need to be there all the time to get the work done. Then you can have excess cash flow to be able to invest as an investor. So you need to think about this and move yourself to the left-hand side so that you can enjoy leverage and exponential income. Now, I'm introducing to you the company called Energic. It's a conglomerate company, as I've said. They have diversity of business, kind of businesses. They have hotel, they have golf courts, they have farm. In fact, they rear cow, they rear sheep, they rear all manner of things. Okay, they use they rear they plant turmeric, because from turmeric they produce ukon. That ukon you are drinking is actually a turmeric. It's made of turmeric, using kange to help the farm to also use the culture to do even to the finish. It's kange water they are using. Okay, so this is a company that you are actually partner with, and here is the man, the Mr. Oshiro. The wife is also there, and this person in the center is Mr. Hemat Kumar. That is the guy with Simon who came to expose us on this business map where Energy present. In US, Energy entered US in 2023. Okay, 2003. That's about 22 years ago. No, 20. That's about 20 years ago. Okay, in US, they entered US in 2020. That's 21. So sorry for that. 2003. That was when they entered US. And from US, they blew up the whole company to so many countries of the world. That's why we have a central control office in New York. All right. So, but Africa is only Nigeria, which has happened last year, May. That's why if you're new and you are in the house, we are all a pre-launching. We are still even a pre-launching. We've not even done our grand launching of Energic in Nigeria. So we are all starting together to move this business to across the went off, and I'm not even aware that the network went off. Sorry. Okay. Can we see the screen? If you can see the screen, can you say hi or one or tap one? Okay. So now this is the business model of how you can make a lot of money in the system. Like I said, the vision of this plan is to make you a financial freedom. The first vision is how only can get machine and enjoy good health. All right. And by talking to friends about these wonderful companies so that they can come and invest their money so that they can also own Kangen machine, then you can actually enjoy financial freedom. So let's talk about the fictions of what this plan have. Number one, no monthly qualifications. You don't need to qualify yourself every month. No stocking or inventory, no annual renewal. Cumulative sales, meaning every sales from the date you come in and every sales you generate with you and your team members is accumulation and is promoting you in the system. Sponsor globally. You can register or sell machine anywhere in the world. I sold, one of my team members sold machine in Okinawa, in Japan, in Tokyo. So one of my downline sold machine in Canada, 2 in Canada. I sold one in London. I sold one in US. You see, one of my downline sold in Ghana, and that was sold in Cameroon. Me too, I'm also selling that one in Cameroon. That's why I want to go to Cameroon. So you can actually sell machine in any countries once you own energy ID. I want to say this, you see, one of my team members, this week that just ended yesterday, one of my team members sold 3 machines during this week, and the person is on 4A distributors. So what does that mean? In this week, she has successfully earned 3 million naira on the 3 machines because of her positions. You can see how many person can be able to earn that in a week. So let's go for that. I'm just giving that as a tips, okay? Now, sponsor globally. You can sell the machine anywhere in the world. The payout is very high, which you're going to hear as we go for that in the plan. Patented compensation plan. That is the plan that will pay you all this money we talked about. The plan is actually what? Patented. So let's go for that. All right. Now, will it be okay if you want to start up a business? You need a capital to get in. And the capital to partner with these companies, and this capital is going to earn you 1 Kangen machine and a fractions of money for your installations. If the money cannot finish the installation, they will let you know. Then you can balance up. So by you investing 5 million naira, you are going to own a Kangen machine. You're also going to own a partnership with energy company, which can help you to do business globally. Okay? Now, that is going to be your investment. Can I say this? If you're enjoying a good product, normal instinct says that you begin to share, to tell people about it. That is a normal thing. Will it be okay you tell your families, your friends, your neighbors, your church members, people that you meet on a daily basis? Yes. So this is what happened. We call it return on investment. Number one, if you sell to 2 persons, the system will pay you 500,000. Each person you earn 250,000 naira. Number one, 250. Number two, 250. That's 500K. Then the 2 persons, encourage them to be able to sell their own 2. We're using 2 system, 2 plan, 2 down the line. So the 2 persons sell 2, and the system will pay you up 1 million. These 2 persons too, each of them will also earn, the first 2 will also earn their own 500, but it's now your turn to earn 1 million. Now, when these 4 persons decide to also sell to, their own 2 down, then 2 million naira will pass up to you. They're upline. These 8 persons decided to sell to 2 persons, making 16%, 4 million will go up to you. On this note, your initial capital of 5 million naira is already back to you. That is your return on investment is back to you. Meaning, They can't get machines in your kitchen is already free. Another thing is, you can also monetize the machine. What I mean is, as you coming to get the machine water from your home or from your centers, you can open a centers, you can put in your house. Like in my house, I put water in my house. Like today now, they made, I think, about 12,000 naira for people that came to fetch water. At least that one can cover for something in the house. And it's my house. I'm not having any centers or whatever. But people come in to come and pick the water and they pay. And we see end that. You understand? So now that is just a token. We don't even count that as what you earn from the business. But here we're talking about you sharing and sell the machine to people. This is what begins to come. So when these 16% decided to get their own tool into the system, you have 32% and you earn 8 million naira. You can see now that your money is already coming. Remember, I talked about exponential income. Income that begins to multiply in nature. You can see the multiplication effect of the exponential happening to your income from when you start from 2, 3, through 4, 6, 8, like that, begin to multiply. The next is when 32 bring in their own to make it 64, then you earn 60 million naira. Invariably, if you look at what you have earned, at least you have earned 31,500,000. On this note, this has given you times 6 of your initial capital. So if you actually borrow money to invest to own that machine, gradually you are paying back from even the selling of the machine. Even if you open a center, like a woman that opened, I just returned from Kaduna, a woman that opened a center in Kaduna, if you see how people are bombarding that woman, getting the water from her centers, you understand? So there's a lot of ways you can actually make money in these systems. But I do tell people, when you own the centers, don't allow that center to trap you down into one naira making. Look at beyond pictures of sharing the machine to people. Let people get the machine through you so that you can earn this income that we are talking about. Once you get to this level, you'll be promoted to 6 distributors, okay? You will join a career path. This is just a beginning of a good thing that have happened in your home. I tell you, since I become 6 distributors, my life has never remained the same. I thank God that I say yes to Energic. The network threw me out again. It's okay. So let's get started. Sorry for that. Okay. Now, once you become a 6A distributors of Energy, this is just a beginning of good thing that begins to happen to you. Because you begin to smell the money coming, which you are not there yet. Okay. 6A is just a beginning. It's just a beginning. You're just in the system. All right. So now you will join what we call career paths. Career path means because you become a 6A distributors, the system you are now a leaders. Okay, you are now a leaders. You are considered a leaders in the systems. There are so many things that you are able to do. Another thing is 6A distributors. The system will pay you $3,000. Okay, $3,000 will be given to you. It's called one-time bonus. Energy don't give car fund, house fund, or traveling. They don't do all that. They give you excess cash so that any country you want to go to, you want to buy car, you want to buy a house, anything, you can get it at your own convenient time. All the top leaders of Energy that I'm seeing, they don't fly economy, they go on business class and all that. And this is the level that this system is taking us to. All we need to do is this to be consistent with this business and move. Okay. Now, the next is once your level 8 filled up, then your level 2, your level 1 becomes 6A, then you move to 6A2, you earn 6,000. One day you take 3,000 each. When your level 9 filled up, then your level 2 will become 6A2. Then you become 6A2-2. Then you earn 12,000. One day will earn 6,000. All the 6A will earn 3,000 each. So by the time your level 9 filled up, then you move to 6A2-3. That is a legacy rank that you eat. Then your level 2 becomes 6A2-2. Then you will take 25,000 one time. And the following month, you started earning $5,000 every month, minimum bonus. And that was why, if you are in a meeting yesterday, Simon showed us his last bonus on this alone. And if you remember, he said on this alone, he was able to, they gave him $6,500. All right. He said that was just this one. There are other bonuses because the CCA, oh my God, there's a lot of money in the system. If you understand it, you will run like any other thing. You know that whatever thing that you are struggling to do now as a beginning of the business is just for a time. Okay. All those things is going to be a thing of the past. You remember and you'll be thanking God that you do this. Like every time I remember how I started energy business, you see, I always give glory to God Almighty who made me to see it. A lot of people that I invited then that says that this machine will not fly because of the cost. Most of them, all of them, they are regretting today. Okay. So now 6A2-3 is the legacy route that this plan, why we adopt this plan, is to move everybody into this so that we can become financially free because it's a legacy. So once your level 10 becomes 6A, I mean, they filled up down, then you will become 6A2-3. I mean, that's 4. Why your level 2 becomes 6A2-3. Then you earn 50,000 one time and 10,000 every blessed month. The next one is once the level 11 filled up, then you become 6A2-5, then your level 2 will become 6A2-4. All right. And you are taking 100,000 one time and 15,000 every month. Lastly, when your level 2 becomes 6A2-5, then you become 6A2-6, and you earn one time $200,000 and basic 20,000 every blessed month. This is how energy plan is designed. Then another thing is, look at what we are talking about. The one-time bonuses comes from 6A up to 6A2-6 up to even 6A2-7, which is 400,000. Now, the legacy starts from 6A2-3, which 5,000 up to 6A2-7, which is 400,000. These are monthly bonuses. Next is, once you become that legacy, another bonus will come when you produce legacy. Okay, there's one thing you are legacy, another thing is you produce legacy. If you have one legacy under you earn $360 every one of them. If you have 2, you earn 360 times 2. Different from the 5,000, different from the 10,000, all those stuff. Are you getting it? This is why they say that this plan is to move you to a financial freedom. Do you see now that you can actually achieve your financial freedom by, work with Energic International? And that was the reason why, you see, yesterday presentation, after you have listened to this now, if you go and watch yesterday's presentation that Mr. Simon did, you have a reason why you need to partner and hold Energic as a vehicle that can take you to that promised land that you want to get to. So this is it. So let's move for that. Now, here is a roadmap. Okay, this is what we need to work with. Even from the beginning, you need to have this working plan to work with. One, as you're beginning, after your first step is to buy the machine, to own a business account. Either you sell machine to someone, or you own a business account, or you own a Kangen machine. Just get yourself into the system and have Energic ID card with you. Next is sell to 2, work with the 2 to get their financial freedom. So at every point in time, you need to monitor up to level 3 down. That is what we are talking about here. So when you do that, your first 3 levels will be your baseline for your legacy rank. That is, you need to monitor up to level 3 down. henceforth, choose your partner wisely. That is, don't just bring in anybody to be your partner. Okay? Choose a partner that have a vision, partner that want to go the same direction with you, somebody that shares same vision, somebody that want to succeed in life, somebody that is not someone that is complaining about, also looking at what happened around or looking at what is happening in the country that he is. Because there's no country that is better. But I'm telling you, wherever you find yourself, look at the opportunity that is within so that you can be able to make a good out of it. So this is what you're going to work with. Now, let's create your legacy with energy. The roadmap is, the road towards 682-6. Sorry for that. The network threw me out again. All right. So the context is, this context says that for you to be in this context, okay, you or any members of your team need to sell minimum of 5 to 6 or 7 or 8 machines in a day, because it is a daily contest. The highest 6 will earn 500. The second will earn 300. So what that means is, if you make you key in 6 machines in a day, that means you are in a contest. Okay? You are in a contest. Now, at the end of the business day closes, another person key in, let's say 5 machines in America. The system will now look, okay, who have the highest? Okay, Nigeria, somebody has 6 machines in Nigeria, so that person will be the one to win the 500. Why the one in US will win the 300? That's just the meaning of the context. This is a different one from the normal bonus that we just discussed. This one will end in the month of November. So let's say the advantage of this and rank and also earn a lot of money in the 6th step. So now this is a kind of appreciation from the management of energy to appreciate leaders. Mr. Simon Lowe as a 682-3, and his direct upline, which is his friend, 682-4, Sir Ming Win. All right. Once you become a legacy, which is 682-3, from that upward, they'll go to plant this tree for you and be watering it to tell you that we appreciate what you are doing wherever you find yourself in the world. And anytime you visit Okinawa, you go there and have a snap. So that's just a recognition. Now, roadmap to success. Step 1, you need to get into the system. That's just the first thing that you need to think about. How will I be into the system? Either by sending message to someone and become a distributor, or by you get your own personal machine so that your name can be in the system, so that you can be able to sell machine to anybody, anywhere in the world. That is your first step you should think about. Second step is get 2 persons to enroll 2 persons. That means you started duplicating the system. You started copycatting the system. So once that happened, then get the 2 to get their 2 so that your level 2 can have 4 machines filled up so that you can earn 1 million. So totally you earn 1.5 million. So next levels is you need to monitor to level 3 so that the 4 people there will filled up so that you know that you have already finished your own quota. Then you need to work with number 2 so that they can also get their own level 4 filled up. And that's the system begin to multiply down the line. So that is it. The expectation that we need to look out for. Number 1, enroll business partner. Don't just enroll any other person. Enroll business partner, somebody that wants to go in a journey with you. That's where you should roll into the system. So expectation number 2 is that follow the system. Don't bring in your own will. Okay, system is a system. You follow the step of 2, duplicate it down the line so that your journey to a CCA2-3 will be faster. 100% participation. This participation is talking about you attending meetings. Always, anything that is happening, please make sure you show up. Always show up in the meeting, invite. It's not on that day you started calling people. No, you must have started your invitation. Like everyone is now, we try as much as to post the meetings banners on all the forums so that we can start using it to invite. So every morning I'll be doing the posting until the Sunday evening. Then we can have a wonderful time with ourselves so that more machine can begin to come in. So we need to participate. We need to be in. We need to show responsible. We need to show as a responsible leader that we are responsible and we are ready to push the business. So I believe with what we have seen, this is what we have for you tonight in Energic. So I believe you really enjoy the class. So please, thank you and God bless you. If you have a question, please, you need to open or mute yourself and take over the floor. But I want to tell you that the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single steps. It steps in the right direction. You are going to Abuja. You don't face going to Port Harcourt. You have to start the journey from home and start preparing. If you want to use a flight or you want to go by road, the journey has already begun. So start the journey by see how you can get into the system by owning a Kangen machine or own a Kangen ID so that you can start promoting. Thank you and God bless you. So, but somebody drop something on the chat. Let's check what is there. All right. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, Madam Blessing 777. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. So please, if you have any questions, please, you can unmute yourself so that we can have it. So let's call it a day. I believe that we really enjoyed the time.